There, and welcome to this day in history for October 31st. Happy Halloween. October 31st is the 304th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 305th in leap years, with 61 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is tercel. I must admit that I've only ever heard this word used as the name of a car, the Toyota Tercel, but it's an actual thing. Tercel is a noun that means the male of a hawk, especially of the peregrine falcon or the goshawk. The word tercel comes to us from Middle French, Latin before that, and ultimately from an Indo-European root word that means three. Anyway, there you go, tercel. Alrighty then, we'll get started with today's history. We're going to start with Nevada, which was admitted as the 36th state of the Union to the United States on October 31st, 1864. This is the birthday of Lucille Wood Smith, born October 31st, 1912. She was born down in Uvalde, Texas. Not sure what was going on in her home of origin, her family of origin, but her name was changed to Frances Octavia Smith while she was still an infant. Married and divorced by the time she was 17, she found herself in Memphis, Tennessee, working with a local radio station, singing and playing the piano. The station manager there at WHAS there in Memphis told her that he believed he could promote her singing career more easily if she took a short, pleasant-sounding name that announcers and disc jockeys could easily pronounce, and that's when she took the name Dale Evans. She got a job as cowgirl co-star to Roy Rogers at Republic Studios in 1946, and they got married on New Year's Eve, 1947. They had both been married before, but this one worked out. The two starred together in the TV show The Roy Rogers Show, and I have to ask you if you've ever watched that show, if you've heard them sing the song Happy Trails. I was surprised to learn that Dale Evans wrote that song, Happy Trails. Very sweet couple, those two, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Dale Evans passed away in 2001 at the age of 88. Mount Rushmore was completed on October 31st, 1941. It took 14 years to finish that sculpture. On October 31st, 1992, a song called The End of the Road by Boyz II Men began its 12th week in the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. It will enjoy yet another week beyond that for a total of 13 weeks in that #1 spot, making it the #1 single for 1992 and the 6th most successful song of the 1990s decade. The song reached platinum status in the U.S., selling over 1 million records. The End of the Road was part of the soundtrack for a movie called Boomerang and has been covered by other artists as well. End of the Road by Boyz II Men, #1 on October 31st, 1992. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include the link to my blog page that is called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, Parler, BitChute, and Getter. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.